today we got a huge NBA trade. Trae Young is headed to the Washington Wizards, while Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum are going to the Atlanta Hawks. No picks are involved in the deal on either side. If you would have told me that Trae would get traded for a package like this after Atlanta made the 2021 East Finals, I wouldn't have believed you. But things have changed since then, and the writing was on the wall. Trae was getting traded, but the Wizards? Wow. Welcome to Washington, Trae Young. He joins a rebuilding situation. Soon as I saw this trade, I got to it. So I'd really appreciate if y'all subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 600K this year. That's crazy to say. Also, like the video if you're already subscribed. All that stuff helps me out. Right now, the Wizards are 10-25, but the Eastern Conference isn't that strong. So they're only, 5.5 games back of, ironically, the Hawks, who are the 10 seed and in the play-in tournament. I mean, with the addition of Trae at the 1, is it ridiculous to say they could make their way into the play-in? I think it's possible. Now, another wrinkle in this situation, Young does have a player option on his deal this offseason. He's expected to accept that, but we'll see what happens with his contract and everything. Young only averaging 19-9 on the year so far. I feel like in Washington with increased opportunity, he should do much better. And maybe he can elevate this young Wizards group into play-in contention. So the Wizards were still trash. Actually dropped down to the 15 seed here. The good news is now we can go get AJ DeBonsta, Darren Peterson, somebody to throw on this roster with Trae, Alex Sarr, and the other Trae Johnson, also Bilal Coulibaly. A lot of young guys here in Washington. 26 wins is the final total for the year. I wonder how the Hawks did post Trae Young. So ATL, they ended up winning 43 games and made the postseason. This video is mainly going to be focused on Trae and the Wizards, but if the Hawks do something in the background that could be interesting, yeah, they got first rounded. How did C-Mac do with the Hawks? Averaged about 18, finished out the year, 18 PPG. Did Trae's numbers go up? Oh my goodness. He was 19-9? When we started this off, he's 27-8 now. So Trae turned up for sure. With those type of numbers, would he decline the player option? Hit free agency? If he does, I'll be sure he comes back to Washington because this would be the most lame simulation ever if he played 1 year, won no games, and then left. Now the Wizards pick, it says, no, the Wizards have their pick this year. Yeah, we get second overall. So let's see who we take in the 26th draft. A lot of good names. I think Darren Peterson would be fire, or DeBonsta. First pick, Pacers take Darren Peterson, and the Wizards go Cam Boozer. Okay, I like that. You get a good power forward for the team. They also had some other picks, a plethora of second-round picks. But Cam Boozer will play the power forward position, which is an area of need. I mean, Uncle Chris, the hairline's leaving him along with his game. So I feel like, yeah, it's fair. Trae does take his player option, so we don't have to worry about free agency. Look at the green progression arrows, man. Unfortunately, Trae goes down one. They call him a crafty offensive engine. Yup, he's a V8 for this Wizards offense. Not talking about that trash fruit juice. No, I'm talking about a strong engine. You know what I mean? I have no doubt we make the playoffs this year, and hopefully we see some signature ice Trae moments in the postseason. Okay, it's not looking good for our postseason hopes early, but we got this. It's all good. RJ Barrett pulled up? We traded for RJ? Oh, shoot. Traded Keyshawn George in a second and then extended Trae for 4 more years. So that's big too. But we got so many shooting guards with RJ in the mix. Throw him at the 3. That'll balance us out a little better. Welcome to the team, RJ Barrett, though. And Trae, the Wizards want to keep him around. First 2 years in Washington have not been great for Trae, to say the least. It's another season of trash. Barely better than last year, to be honest with you. Only 28 wins this season. Trae might have been All-NBA, though. No? I'm surprised. Trae, 22-7 here in Washington. As for the Hawks, they're the 2 seed. Yo. Trae, what's going on, man? Your former team's getting to work. They might go win a chip in the finals. Yo, Trae. Okay, they got swept by Minnesota, but I mean, Trae Young's in Barbados while his team, his former team's getting to work here. Draft lottery. I think they usually make this Wizards pick. No, they didn't make it go to New York. 6% chance at number 1, 8th best odds. We get the 8th pick. Okay, so nothing crazy for the 27 draft, but still could get somebody real good at 8. We get Hugo Yimga. Yeah, I've seen him be pretty good in the Sims, so that's cool. I don't know if we'll have any cap space for free agency. It would be nice if we sign somebody. No, we do not. Cam Boozer, you only went up 1? Alex Sarr goes up 3, though. That's huge. He's now an 88 and the best player on the team. Karam Lopez, who we drafted 30th overall last year, gets way better, improved way more than Cam Boozer did. All right, so some solid improvements across the board. Now, y'all better show me that in the wins column. Okay, we are the 11th seed right now, but our conference is trash, so we might be able to snag a play-in spot with a strong finish here. Yeah, this is what we're rooting for, a 10 seed. We got it. 33 wins, and your Wizards finally do something while the Hawks are 61-21, absolutely balling out. Hawks, number 1 seed. But if we play our cards right, we can get in as the 8th seed and face them in round 1 of the playoffs. We got the Chicago Bulls in the first round of the play-in. Kuminga ended up over there. Man, next thing we need to see with this trade deadline coming up, get Jonathan Kuminga off my basketball team, bro. He's got a sore back. No kidding. He's been sitting the bench the past 4 months. Yeah, they've been sitting him out saying he's got a sore back. All right, this is our first chance to see an ice Trae moment. Let's jump in. 2:21 to go. Currently, your Wizards up by 4, fighting to get into round 2 of the play-in. This is what it's come to. Trae Young fighting for play-in spots, but it is what it is. 13-10 on the night so far from Trae. He hasn't been shooting too well. Ice Trae's been ice cold. Not in the game right now. Hopefully he's not fouled out or anything. No, he's not, so we'll be sure to sub him in shortly as we steal the ball away. Nice defense from Trae Johnson, stealing away from Mikal Brown, a top prospect in the 2026 draft class. Johnson gets the screen from Jalen Williams, rises up, mid-range is off. It's rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Did I not turn off the camera flash setting? No, I didn't. That thing annoying, bro. Here goes Mikal Brown Jr. As soon as we get ball back next time, I'll call a timeout. It's just that time we kind of had a fast break. I didn't want to screw it up. Brown fakes the shot, drives, floats, can't finish. All right, Bub grabs the board. Let's call a timeout here. You're about to witness the greatest run ever from play-in to NBA champions. Yo, you know what's crazy? Today I saw a real-life Spraylon Brown spray on hair. Respect to this dude. For everybody's sake, this is AI generated. He was old, bro. He had spray on like black hair, bro. Trae, 3 ball is off, and he was too old, bro. His whole head should have been gray, and it looked crazy, bro. It looked so bad. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to flame you. He was playing pickleball. All right, I'm gonna stop. Josh Giddey with it. He'll get the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Giddey fires the 3. It's off. There's a rebound from Alex Sarr. Yeah, just keep playing defense, man. As long as they keep missing, if we keep missing, it's cool. Good pass down to Boozer. Boozer, don't go up on Mitchell Robinson. Oh, we got it stolen away. Bro, steals happen too much in this game. Let's be honest. Kobe White with the ball. Gives it over to Money Mitch. Now to go to Kuminga. Kuminga to Robinson to, was that Tristan DeSilver? I think it was. It goes to Giddey, the voice crack of doom. Giddey driving on Trae. Swings it out to DeSilva. Trae ball is in and out. No burgers. Cam Boozer grabs the rebound. We're going the other way. Ice Trae with the ball. Oh, yeah, Trae, come on. Is it cold in here? Yep, because he's ice cold. Misses the 3-pointer. Kobe White will grab the rebound. 40 seconds on the clock. White driving to the basket. Swings it out to Giddey. Giddey, the pass fake. There's a screen. Oh, we dropped too far back. And Giddey knocks it down. Bulls within 1. 32 seconds left in United Center. Ball will go to Young. We can take our time here. We have the lead. No timeouts left because some idiot called the timeout to make subs. Mid-range from Young. Why would you shoot that so early? Giddey has the ball. Bulls with a timeout left. 15 seconds to go. Giddey gonna dump it down to Robinson. Money Mitch bounces to DeSilva. Back out to Giddey. Giddey gets the Robinson screen. Driving. Spinning. Swings to Robinson. Out to DeSilva. 3 seconds to Kuminga. To Giddey. Giddey for the win. It's off. And we're on to round 2 of the play. And my goodness, those were some ugly hoops. But we won it in the end. Okay. We're good, man. We're good. Cam Boozer with 27. Trae with 22. The other Trae. I got to be more specific. Trae Johnson with 22. Trae Young with 13 and 10. All right, Trae. I'm going to need you to turn up a little bit here. I think Doc Rivers was coaching the Bulls. We got the Charlotte Hornets in the next round of the play. Oh, we can beat Charlotte, bro. LaMelo Ball hoops like he's got at least one AirPod in. Sometimes like he's got the full Pro Max set on, bro. He doesn't even take basketball serious. We got to be able to beat him. We lost. 30 ball from Ice Trae. Let's try and make our fans proud by getting to the playoffs. Boy, do I have news for you. Our fans haven't been proud since Marcin Gortat was setting Optimus dime screens. Trae Young, 21 a night. Wasn't enough. Hawks running it until they run into Detroit, who sweeps them. Cade wins the championship, averages 44 in the finals. I know I should be surprised at that. Bro, that's just what Cade Cunningham Cam does in the simulation, all right? Because we didn't make the playoffs, we should have a lottery pick. We're 11th. Yeah, it wasn't going to be anything crazy because we were still close to the playoffs. We drafted Preston Barnes. Okay, I have no idea who that dude is. Auto-generated guy. We got Alex Sarr, Bub Carrington, and restricted free agency. We better get both them back. Alex Sarr is back. We lost Bub? Why? Well, at least Trae got better. Trae Young did get better, but Trae Johnson got up too. Cam Boozer, you got to progress, man. Alex Sarr hits 90, which is good. Hugo Yimga goes up. That's cool. Well, with us losing Bub Carrington, Trae Young's really going to be the only guy at point. So, Trae, this is your chance to really prove yourself. Prove why you got traded for a handful of quarters, I guess. I mean, that's crazy, bro. Can we talk about that a little bit more? CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert, that is insane. I get it. Trae Young, he couldn't guard a parked '09 Civic. I understand that. But CJ McCollum, bro, is old and expiring contract. We're actually good. And see, yeah, Trae, prove him wrong. It's cold in here. Ice Trae, baby. Not even any picks involved. Some people thought that the Hawks were going to have to give up picks to get off of Trae. I didn't think that because, like, bro, he just has a year left beyond this on his deal. And it's fire, too, because we haven't seen a trade where it's just like players. You know, usually there's some type of second round pick, even if it's top 60 protected. Like, that's the thing people do. Top 59 protected second round pick. Like, at least there's some type of pick in there. No, it was just players. And I do like more of an old school type trade. Throwback classic trade. We're up to the 3 seed though. Maybe this could be a year where we make some real noise in the playoffs. This will be our first year actually being in the playoffs in this simulation. We have yet to see a big Trae Young moment. Well, here's his chance to shine. This is what they brought him in to do. Be the veteran, the adult in the room. 2 seed in the conference. Y'all think Trae Young should go bald? Trae Young, all NBA third, 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists from Ice Trae. And we're in the 2 seed. Hawks are the 1 seed. NBA. Adam Silver, you got an opportunity to cook up a fire script here. Trae versus the Hawks for the finals. We need it. Trae and Trae leading us. 24 from Trae Johnson, 25 from Trae Young. Cam Boozer was 15 tonight. Okay, let's get to it. Round 1, we got the Cavs. This is a quality team, I'd assume still. They got everybody except for DG on the squad, so a lot of their core guys still intact. Game 1 will go to Cleveland. We take the second, the third. Come on, Trae. Up 3-1. Is this just a light little first round? It's a warm-up round. Trae with a 34-17 game to close it out. Young averaging 30 and 10 thus far. Next up will be the Toronto Raptors. The notorious BI3. Scotty Barnes. Some great guys on that team. Game 1 will go to us. We take the second, the third. Ice Trae, come on, man. We're out of there in 5 and we get the matchup we've all wanted. Well, maybe not we all wanted, but the sake of this video, this is what we wanted. Trae versus the Hawks. Hawks were the 1 seed. Let's see what they have going on. DeJounte's back in town. Oh, goodness. Dyson Daniels averaging no points. Z Rizzy's still here and he's balling. Jalen Johnson not playing as good as he should. Isaiah Hartenstein retire. I'm simcasting every game, bro. We're in the conference finals. Trae hasn't done a thing in the playoffs so far. This video, he's back in the conference finals. He hasn't been there since 21 when he was with the Hawks. So this is big. And in game 1, does ATL have it in the bag? Oh, it's a 2-point game. Uh-oh. I thought the Wizards were out of this one, but it's a 2-point game. Let's get in here. Who has ball? It's not our ball. It's Hawks ball. So we need to stop. Trae, this is where we struggle. The defensive side of the ball. Porzingis will give it into LeBaron Falan defended by Trae Young. Good defense from Trae. Yeah, slide your feet, Trae. Good defense. There's a Hartenstein screener. He thought about the screen, didn't want it. LeBaron spins, fakes again, goes up. Good Trae contest. We get the stop. Call timeout. Okay, now it's decision time. 21 seconds on the clock. Do we go for the 3 or do we go for the 2? Try and tie it, force overtime. Let's see. Moves to Diabate inbound and it goes into Trae. Trae defended by DeJounte to the rim. Oh my goodness. He had DeJounte looking like a statue, standing still. Oh boy, is it cold in here. Trae Young with an absolutely nice bucket. Had his defender frozen like that one movie. Hartenstein into DeJounte Murray. 15 seconds to go for Murray here. Plenty of time for ATL. They should be able to get the last shot. Neither team with any timeouts. Murray with 5 seconds. Has Hartenstein rolling. He's going to go one-on-one with Trae. The floater for the win. It's good. DeJounte Murray. Games. Trae Young there. Oh, man, Trae, that's bad. That's bad. You kind of got exposed defensively there. I won't lie to you. value. Trae Young had 26 in this one. It wasn't enough. Had the lay in, but then DeJounte got it back on the other end. Game 2. Atlanta Hawks start off strong. Your Wizards in the rear view, though. Trae, we need this one. Please, Trae, we need this. Okay, he's got it back down to 1. We're doing the thing again where we were down big, but go on a run in the fourth. So it seems like we're a good fourth quarter team. Now, we just got to close. We got ball. No Trae. There's Marvin Bagley. My goodness. Don't tell me Trae's fouled out. Trae Young is not fouled out. Call a timeout, bro, immediately. We need Ice Trae in the game here in the State Farm Arena. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Oh, they might copyright me for that. That was so accurate. All right, here we go. Trae Young in the ball game. Hugo Yimga is inbounding. Yimga will give it into Young. Young defended by DeJounte Murray here. Murray known as a solid defensive player. Trae gonna get the screen from Alex Sarr. Young rises up, open midi. Oh, it's off. Hartenstein will grab the rebound. It goes to Zachary Reese-Shea. Reese-Shea gonna throw it over to DeJounte. Oh, big steal from Boozer. Boozer in the passing lanes. Young's ahead of the pack. That's an easy lay-in on the other end. Has Trae Young ever dunked before? No, he definitely has. I'm bugging, my bad. DeJounte Murray with the ball. We're up by 1. Murray trying to get it back on the other end. Gives it over to Jalen Johnson. Johnson the spin. Good defense from Cam Boozer, the second-year player out of Duke, right? I think. Ball will go to Reese-Shea. 5 on the shot clock. Z-Rizzy gets the screen. He's got to go fast. Nice pass down to Double J. Jalen Johnson, the slam. Anybody call Jalen Johnson Double J? If they don't, I think they should. 1-point lead ATL's way. 35 seconds to go. Young driving to the rim. Lay in. Oh, he forced the occasion there. It's rebounded by ATL. We don't have to foul here, but we need to stop bad. Johnson going at Boozer. Lay in. Oh, Boozer, I'm not going to lie. He's giving you the business. 24 seconds to go. I feel like we got to go for the 3 and the tie here. With no timeouts left in this situation, we got to go for the Trae ball. Trae Young with the ball. Young trying to drive. Spins. Murray all over him here. Gives it out to Trae Johnson. He'll fire. No hesitation and miss it. Hartenstein the rebound. All right, Hartenstein. I need you to do your best Nick Anderson impression and miss both these for me. Okay, never mind. This game is over. We're down 2-0. Both games have been close. We just haven't been able to close. Trae Johnson had 33 in this one. Trae Young, we need a little more out of you down the stretch next time around. Game 3, we lose this one. Season's pretty much Swiss cheese. Okay, it looks like we are cooked. And Trae Young's former team, they're saying, hey, we won the trade. Bust us by 30. Trae had 17 and 10. Trae Johnson had 30. And we get swept. Oh, that's embarrassing. But we did take a major step forward here as the Hawks lose again. We went from 33 wins to 54. I think that's huge. And Trae still got, what, 2 years left on the contract? Let's see how the rest of the situation pans out here in Atlanta. It's going to be all right. Maybe we can go sign Cooper Flag. Yeah, right. Okay, Trae Young got better. Trae Johnson improved. Who are you? P. Barnes. Preston Barnes goes +7. We also just drafted Leonard. So nice he had to say it twice. How did we get that pick? Via Milwaukee. Shout out to the Bucks. Leonard, 3rd overall. So he's a good young piece for us. He's probably going to be starting off the jump. Did the front office? What happened to Cam Boozer? This is malpractice. Y'all just let go of Cam Boozer? Oh, our front office is so trash. If we still had Boozer and we had the rookie Leonard, I call him Double L. It's a slang term. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, okay. So I put out this tweet, right? It was like Trae Young trade today. And then I quote tweeted it and I was like, no troll. I think this trade happens within the next 2 hours. 3 hours later, it happened. So I was pretty, but the rumors were going crazy. We fell off without Cam Boozer, dude. This is bad. No, we really fell off. If they just give us a chance to get in like we asked for, that's all we need. Ain't nothing I want more. If you know, you know. Just get me in the play-in tournament, all right? We'll be okay from there. Ice Trae will do the rest. Is Ice Trae a tough nickname or is it a weak nickname? I don't know. We're the 9 seed in the play-in. That's so rough. That means we got to win back-to-back playing games. No, I'm not simcasting playoff game or playing games after we were just in the conference finals. Alex Sarr makes All-NBA third, 13 and 13. Nice little stat line. Trae wasn't All-NBA this year. 23 and 8 though. Real solid. We finished the season 41 and 41. 21. Mid as ever. They always called the Hawks a really mid team for some time, so I guess it's kind of fitting. We win round 1 of the play-in. Celtics in round 2. Oh, we're losing to Spraylin Brown for sure. Can we win this? Oh, okay, yeah. I think we win. 28-11 from Trae, and we lose here. What are the Hawks up to? Oh, they're in the NBA Finals again. I think they're going to win this time. They're about to beat the Goon for sure. Yeah, they win. Z-Rizzy Finals MVP. 2K gasses up Reese Shea a lot, but there you go. And 2K says Anthony Davis is going to the Bucks. Well, not really. He just left the Mavs in after a while in free agency. Trae Young. We are now in the 2030 offseason. Young entering the last year of his deal. Will he extend in Washington? Will he leave? I guess we'll find out soon here. As Young stands patted an 89. Trey Johnson's up to a 90. Double L Leonard up to an 82. Hugo Yimga up to an 86. So some good progression out of the guys for sure. That's encouraging. We like to see that. Now what we'd love to see even more is a Trae Young championship. Opening up the season strong. This is better. And back down to earth. Jason Kidd's our coach now, by the way. I believe he was coaching us when we went on that conference finals run. Okay, we closed the season pretty good. At least I don't want to jinx us. We still got a month left. But I think we might be able to even grab a 6 seed if we keep hooping like this. Oh yeah. Did we make a deadline move? Because the way we've been moving since the trade deadline is just different. We've been playing a lot better. Yes, we traded Jacob Baldwin and a first for 2 more firsts. Oh, but that's not really... Wait, we're not the Hawks. That's right. We're the Wizards. My bad. We traded for Vladimir Munic. Is that right? Or Vladimir Vergunic. I don't know how I read that wrong. My bad. Hey, y'all got me working OT today. Well, I'm at my fake job. But y'all got me working OT. It's about 10 p.m. I'm recording. I got the notification. I was watching Beast games. I was like, dang, not right now. I was hyped though, because it's an NBA trade. But I was like, really, right now? And I could have predicted this trade package. It was already rumored all day. I was like, I should have just already recorded this. But I had no idea how to be sure. 46-36. East is weak though. We're 6 games back of the 1 seed Celtics, who only won 52. Trae was 22-8, just consistently putting up those type of numbers. Did Young extend this year? He did. He's here for 4 more years. So Young's probably going to retire a Wizard at this rate. We got the Sixers in the first round, Mad Max and Edgecombe. Can we get out of round 1? No, sir. We get swept. And the Sixers go really far, not as far as the Hawks, who get beat by Wemby. But the Hawks are looking at what, like 3 finals appearances in this universe? And 1 chip. 22-10 from Trae in the first round wasn't enough as the brooms came out. We got smacked. We'll see if we can make any off-season addition. Oh my goodness, Double L is here to save the franchise. Leonard, now a 90 overall. We've got nearly all 90-plus starting 5 if you round up generously for our guy Hugo. Leonard, what's the potential, Double L? Oh, he's got 96 potential. Yeah, this pick and roll, Trae Young, Leonard, we're about to fry. Trae Young, up to a 90 overall, aging like fine wine at 32 years old. Saw a video of Trae Young leaving the arena mid-game because the team traded. Couldn't wait till the game's over. That's crazy. I literally just posted my video for today, too. I would have waited till tomorrow to post that thing. Now that video is probably going to tank once I post this one, but I got to post this one. Get my comments spammed. Danny, where's the Trae video? Man, it's been 37 seconds. I thought Double L Leonard would lead us to a little bit more success. It looks like we're either going to be an 8 or 9 seed here in the play-in tournament. I'd love to be 7 or 8, so we don't have to win back-to-back play-in games. We end up 9th. Dang. I mean, what do we got going on, bro? I just feel like we should be better. Trae Young averaged 21-7. What is our guy Leonard's shot tendency? Is that the issue? He's a 76 shot tendency. Get that up. You're a franchise player. And Alex Sarr, bro, sure, you can shoot the ball a little bit less, but I need you at least at a 75, not in the 50s. Come on. So we'll put Alex Sarr's shot tendency up. Maybe that'll help us even in this postseason run, hopefully. This might be a postseason jog around the block. Oh, look at that. The Hawks are in the play-in too. We end up losing round 2 of the play-in, and that was it for us. Hawks do make the playoffs. I think next year we get in, and I know I've been saying a lot oh, next year we got it. Hawks go to the finals. Wemby's running the league right now. Didn't the Spurs just win 72? Yes, indeed. Spurs just won 72. Okay, 2032 off season. Let's see how the team's looking. I feel like we should see some positive progression here from Leonard. Double L doesn't get any better. That's a great start, and the rest of the team basically remains the same. Don't worry though. We're good. Dominating's here. Okay, here we go. This is a good season for your Wizards. We're not battling in the play-in or worried about any of that. We're a top 4 seed. Maybe we can even move up in the final week or so of the year. We're top 3. There you go. So we end up the 3 seed, 50 wins, real solid, and we go into the playoffs without having to worry about fighting through the play-in to get in or anything like that. Leonard, I'm hoping with the new shot tendency, he was still 19-9. I wanted more out of him. Trey Johnson gave us 19. Trae Young, 21 with 9 assists. Sixers and Pistons were better than us, but for once, yes, we were better than the Hawks. We're actually facing them in the first round. Oh, of course. All right, game 1, we're going to lose. Game 2, really? Trae, come on, dude. There's 1. There's 2. Now, I got to be a little bit quiet because it's a later video. You know, not everybody in the household does videos for a living, so some people got to sleep. So I'm going to try and be a little quiet and not yelling at my monitor. So if y'all don't hear me yelling at the monitor, that's why. Dang nabbit, dude. We're getting fried. 28-10 from Leonard. Double L. Couldn't come through for us. We lose in 6 to the Hawks, who were the lower seed here. Trae Young had 7 and 10 in the final game. 7 points. Whew. That's ugly. And Trae at this point is approaching retirement. We have accidentally nearly simulated the entire rest of his career, as he has played, 15 seasons in the association now? Yeah, this will be year 16 loading for Trae Young. Leonard's up to a 93. That's big. I mean, we have all 89 pluses in the starting lineup. Solid 80 overalls off the bench, and yet we're not that good of a basketball team. Like, this year we were a 3 seed. That's great, but then we get smacked in the first round. So it's like, how good are we really? And just like that, we are back to the play-in tournament. What does Kenny say? And we back. That's how we feel about every other year with the play-in tournament. Alex Sarr, All-NBA second team, averaged 15 and 10. And as for Trae Young, he was at 20 points and 8 assists on the season. We should be able to at least get playoffs, yeah? Okay, cool. We're the 7th seed? Not again. Atlanta's chasing us. Atlanta's chasing us at this point. We got the Hawks. I feel like on paper, this Wizards squad is very capable of beating the Hawks. But, you know, in the simulation, we've seen much different things. It's 1-1 after 2. They go up 2-1. We tie it. Come on, Trae. We're up 3-2. All right, let's close this thing out. And if we can beat a 2 seed, especially a Hawks team that's done really well historically throughout this video, I feel like we got the potential to go far. Okay, looks like it's going to be close here. Let's get in. Like I said, not going to be yelling here for reasons I already detailed, but we'll still be in here. We'll still be bringing the commentary, bringing the energy. All right, Dyson Daniels is inbounding the ball. Daniels will get it into LeBaron Falan. Falan is defended by Trae Young. Falan, there's a screen for him. He'll try and attack the rim, and Trae Young is just, I mean, he's Christmas on defense, dude. It's free points for anybody. Free eats. He's about 6'1", 160. It's too easy, man. I'm sorry, Trae. Young gonna try and answer on the other end because his offense is his defense. You know what I mean? And there's a reach-in foul. Dyson Daniels. Unfortunately, we're not in the bonus yet. When I see the Hawks, I always think Trae Young, so I'm like, oh, we're in the bonus. But yeah, Trae Young's a wizard. This is gonna take some getting used to. Young, one-on-one with LeBaron. Once again, 9 on the shot clock. We kind of gotta go. Double L will come set a screen. Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Young rises up. Bro, Trae, come on, man. We got to get to some more efficient offense. Is that Xavier Booker who just threw the ball to LeBaron? LeBaron trying to drive, bounces it out to Jalen Johnson. Now it'll go to Reese Shea. Oh, man, LeBaron had a lot of room as Trae fell down after the screen, but the shot doesn't fall. Alex Sarr will grab the rebound. Sarr gives it to Young. Young driving on LeBaron here, bumps him a little bit. 10 on the shot clock. Young stopped in his tracks, needs to get rid of the ball, gets it to Double L, short jumper. There we go, Double L. Big time. We're within 1. Or we're up 1, I'm sorry. 55 seconds to go. LeBaron will bring it the other way here in Capital One Arena. No timeouts left for the Hawks. We got 1 timeout left ourselves. Falan going to get the screen from Jalen Johnson. Fakes the mid-range a couple times. Big steal from Alex Sarr. And we're going the other way. It'll go to Young. Sarr's running. Young, the half spin. He's going to look to get to work here at the basket. Trae, 12 on the shot clock. Fakes the shot. Fakes again. Swings it to Leonard. Now it'll go to Hugo Yimga. 6 on the shot clock now. We got to make something happen. Yimga gets the screen from Sarr, rises up, tough 3, it's off. Okay, Booker grabs the rebound, 15 seconds to go for the Atlanta Hawks. Ball will go to LeBaron, half spin. Hawks only need 1 to be back in the lead. 7 seconds now. LeBaron gonna get the screen from Jalen Johnson, 3 seconds, it goes to the corner, Booker's blocked, and that's out of bounds. It's Hawks ball still, 1.1 left. Again, normally I'd be yelling, I'd be breaking a vocal cord. Still a chance left for the Hawks, though. Booker gonna give it into LeBaron. Tough shot at the horn. Oh my goodness, you're kidding. You're kidding. Maybe this is good. I probably would have broke the sound barrier normally right there. Oh my, bro. 19 and 13 from Trae. 27 from Reese Shea. I thought as soon as Alex Sarr blocked that shot, it was up. We were on to the next. Nope. LeBaron hits the toughest shot ever. Game 7. Can we at least win this as consolation? Oh, we destroy him. We're good. We're cool. Never mind. It's on to the next. Hawks lose 39 and 12 from Double L. There we go, Leonard. That's what we knew you were capable of. Next up will be the Sixers. They swept us a couple years back. One of our many playoff disappointments. We lose the first game, the second. Okay, we take the third. There we go. Lose the fourth, win the fifth. Come on. 3-1 comeback. Trae James. Let's go. Something feels different about this run. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something feels different. We get off to a great start here. And we're out of there. Game 7 coming up. 25 from Trae. 7 game is on the way. It's close. We won. Okay, there you go. 26-11 from Ice Trae, and it's on to the next. The Detroit Pistons, led by Cade Cunningham. This is going to be a tough matchup. We saw the Hawks get belt from them quite a few times. Pistons are only the 4 seed, which is some consolation. They did just beat the 1 seed Heat, though, in 5, so you never know. We just beat the 2 seeded Hawks, though, in 7. You never know. Game 1 goes to Detroit. They take the second. Okay, well, we get a game. We lost in 5. I was going to say maybe another comeback left in us. No, sir. 36 from Cade Cunningham. Trae had 33. It wasn't enough. And the Pistons just won a chip. They might have been down 3-0. They were down 3-1, came back with Cade James. There you go, man. We got to the conference finals, but fell short, and that's year 16 in the books for Trae Young. He likely doesn't have many more years left in the league, so we got to make the most of these. Player progression, Alex Sarr goes down 2, Hugo goes down 1. Everybody else about the same. So if anything, the team just got marginally worse, which obviously you don't want, but who knows? Regression is our progression. You know what I mean? That made no sense. You know what? Regression is our progression. That's the team motto. It has been nearly a decade. We started off this simulation in 2026. We are now in 2035. Bro, by 2035, we might have flying chuds. Like, who knows what we'll have in 2035. But if that's what it takes for Trae to get a chip with the Wizards, we're here, we're simulating. Even though this was a late night video, wanted to get it out for y'all. So hopefully we can win this championship, wrap things up. I can edit this up and go to sleep because it's past my bedtime. I'm an old man. It's 10:19 p.m. But by the time I finish editing and everything else, it'll probably be about midnight. I got y'all though, and there'll be a video tomorrow. 57-25. We got dudes named Gilbert winning MVP. He was first overall pick just 3 years ago. He's 7'4", averaged 24, 13, and 6. Is a 93 overall. My goodness, that is nuts. We got to hurry up and win one before he takes over the league. We might be too late. They're already the 1 seed. Oh gosh. Alex Sarr, All NBA, second team. Ever since we boosted his shot tendency, he's been better. 17-9 this year, and then Double L, 22-11, made All NBA third. We're in the 2 spot. Hawks are in the 6 spot. Could see him in round 2. Trae averaged 20-8 this year. All right, Cleveland, get out of here. We beat him in 5, and the Hawks lose round 1. We don't even have to face them. It's going to be the Magic. Paulo just hit a game winner tonight, literally like as I'm recording this. We're up 2-0. Come on. This is our year. 3-1. We beat him in 5. So far, so good. We don't have to face the big man either. But we got to face the Bulls. This is one of 2K's beloved teams. They got straight auto-generated dudes. And Caleb Gaskins and the Nicholas dude, I know them. But everybody else is auto-generated. Notably, Cam Jeffries and Shane May are the best players. Can we get to the finals for the first time of the video? We lose the second, but we are up 2-1 after 3. They'll tie it 2 apiece. All right, let's get in the simcast for game 5 here. Okay, we're going to win this 5th game. Big win, too. We win by 41. 34 from Trae Johnson. One more and we're out of here. And we're in the finals. Finals bound for Trae Young, baby. Let's get it. Oh, here come the Bulls. I thought we had this one in the bag. I always celebrate too early in these, though. Oh, wait, no, we're good. We're good. We won. 32 from Trae Johnson. 16-15 from Trae Young. NBA Finals, we got the Spurs. Double L, East MVP, 28-10. Listen, Double L, you're going to have your hands full. Wembanyama. Well, Alex Sarr will have his hands full. The Spurs got a dude named Alan Fisher who's a 90. Don't tell me they still got Fox. Fox is probably retired. Okay, they don't have Fox, but they got a 90 overall wing. How did the Goon pull up? Oh, nah, bro. Game 1, Trae loses in his finals debut. Had 23, tried his best. Game 2, we win. All right, Double L showed up 24-14. Trae, slow start, 11-11. Make a wish. Game 3, this is a key game. Whoever wins this goes up 2-1 early. You want that. You want that momentum. We were down all game, tried to get back late, but it might be too little too late. Maybe not. We're within 4, down 5, down 3. Nah, we lost this one. They were in control the whole way through. Trae finally had a game, 30-10, but it wasn't enough. Game 4, looking to avoid going down 3-1 now. It's close. The Spurs team's such a quality opponent, man. And as a result, we've gone down 3-1. Can we get one? We win game 5. Hey, you never know. But coming back 3-1 against Wemby, that's something else. But hey, Bron did it against 2016 Steph. Only problem is we don't have Bron. We got Trae Young. Game 6 is close. We're up 1, 2-0-1 to go. Let's push this thing to a game 7. As we hop in here, the San Antonio Spurs are at the free throw line. It's going to be Jaden Ivey shooting some free throws. So that means the Spurs will be able to tie it up. He only had 1 free throw, so they'll be able to tie it up. 2 minutes to go now. Ball will go into Trae Johnson. Johnson. Trae Young not in, don't tell me. He's got to be fouled out if he didn't get subbed. He's fouled out, as is Carter Knox. But we got to watch the guys get to work here. Trae was having a stinker before he fouled out, only 11 points. But we got to watch the guys. This is the biggest game of the video. Trae Johnson misses the mid-range. It'll go to Jaden Ivey off the rebound. Ivey trying to drive here. Oh, nice move. Misdirection. Gets to the mid-range, but misses it. Double L the rebound. All right, Leonard. Let's see what you're made of, man. It'll go to Trae Johnson. Trae, defended by Steph Castle, looking to get to the basket here. Bumps Stephon a little bit. Loses the ball. Swings it out to DJ Wagner. Wagner gets the screen. Oh, yeah, you got the lane. Take that thing. Easy lay. Just like that, we're up by 2 minutes 24 to go. If we win this, we got a chance to come back 3-1. Was that Kelly Olynyk sitting on the sidelines next to the lady with the headset? Castle with the ball. Stephon defended by Trae Johnson. Good defense, Trae. Way to slide your feet. Yup. 11 on the shot clock here. Stephon can't seem to get anywhere. He goes into a hop step, shot fake. He's stuck. Swings it out to the goon. One more to Fisher. Fires a 3. It's off. Beautiful defense. And the ball didn't even touch Wemby's hands. If we have more possessions like that, that's awesome. Double L. Good find. Hugo. Big slam. See, normally I'd be jumping out of my chair, but I can't do that. Like I said, man, calm, Danny. I don't like it. Stephon Castle with the ball. 49 seconds to go. Castle driving, swings it out to Ivy. Ivy back to Şengün. One more to Ivy again. Ivy to Stephon. 8 on the shot clock here. Castle trying to create some space, but can't. DJ Wagner. Good defense. Oh my gosh, yes. Bad shot from Castle. We played so well without Trae Young on the defensive end. Is that a testament to how bad Trae's defense is? I don't know. Nah, it isn't. We just locked in. Now they got to foul us. As long as we make these, we're out of here smooth. It's going to be game 7 coming up after being down 3-1. I couldn't think of a better way to end this off than a 3-1 comeback to win the chip over Wemby. Come on. Trae Johnson, first one's good. Second one from Trae Johnson, the real ice Trae. Gets them both to go. Nah, Trae, that's still you, bro. 23 from Steph Castle. DJ Wagner at 24. DJ Wagner really stepped up with Trae being fouled out. All right, this is game 7. Can't play any games. Well, we do have to play the game 7, but we don't want to mess around with them. So we're going down to an 8-man rotation, playing all our best guys. Let's get it. Yes. Great start. It might be close down the stretch, which is fine. We kind of expect that. No, it's not going to be close. We got it. Trae Young's the champion. Double L, 24 and 24. Ridiculous. Got Shams typing hashtag going all out in all caps. My goodness. Trae Young with 21, 4 and 7. And Alex Sarge, your finals MVP, averaging 20 and 10 in the finals. So that will do it. Your Wizards are NBA champions 9 years after the Trae Young trade. And we finally did it. Will Trae Young stick around with the Wizards in real life for 9 years? I don't know. But he averaged 23, 2 and 7 in the finals and helped them win a championship. If you enjoyed the video and made it to the end, comment Trae, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Wait, one more thing. Hawks and the Wizards won a chip in this video. Win-win trade, I guess. But all right, have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.